Hello. Tonight I would like to make a video complementing the last video that I posted, and maybe it's going to be a little repetitive, but I felt I needed to rephrase some points to make it clearer. And I wanted to divide this in 3 points, and that goes especially for men, but women might think about it either when it comes to dealing with needy men. Okay, men. You should avoid women who pursue you and who give the first step for 3 reasons. 1. She might be mentally ill, and to make a long story short, I'm just going to say she might be a narcissist, and she's looking at you like a drug and an object to be used and thrown away. Number 2, she might be married. She might be a married woman. I met one girl during my graduation years. She gave the first step, but she was married. She was flirting with me. I stayed in my place, kept the friendship in the friend zone, and nothing ever happened. Third point, if a woman is pursuing you, it's because she might be an older woman, and she's desperate because she feels lonely. She feels that her biological clock is not helping her getting more attention anymore. All these women have one thing in common. The women who pursue the man, they are making their self-respect, they are throwing away their self-respect, and self-respect for them at this point is not a priority. Self-esteem for them is not a priority, and that is a very good sign to you that she is not a healthy woman to have any contact with, intimate contact. A woman who puts her self-respect and her self-esteem in second and third and fourth place in order to get supply from you, attention and admiration, to get an extramarital affair with you in the case of a woman who's married and who wants to just have sex with you in the case of her being a widow. If she puts these things as priority, she is not a respectable woman. She has no self-respect, no self-esteem, and you are going to be used and dragged to the same hole of low self-respect and low self-esteem. If a woman pursues you, it's too good to be true. Don't accept the submissive place that these women are putting you. Don't let women be in charge of something that is natural for you to be in charge of. I know it's very hard to say this to shy men, introverted, sensitive, lonely men, but it will compensate your effort in the end. Because if you make it a point of you giving, you tell yourself, from now on, I am the one who's going to give the first step to approach women. You have to do that, and you change the fear that you have of rejection, and you replace it in your mind with, if I do that, there is a big chance I will find a healthy woman. That's for my health, and that's for the health of my relationships. And probably your shyness will go away. You will feel less fearful of rejection, because it is better to feel that tiny bit of fear of rejection, but give the first step, than to risk being in a toxic relationship. Okay, so don't forget, if a woman is pursuing you, giving the first step, she is either a mentally ill with a lot of emotional baggage, emotional problems. 2, she is a married woman looking for an extramarital affair, and she will never give up her husband for you. And 3, she is an older woman looking for sexual attention. Another thing these 3 women have in common is that they don't have a life goal, and you should be paying attention to your life goals, and to find a woman who also has find women who also have life goals. That's crucial to guaranteeing that your relationships will be healthy. Focus on your life goal and pursue women who also have life goals and self-esteem and confidence and self-respect. Men, don't forget this. I learned this through a lot of suffering, and I wish I had someone to tell me this before I felt the whole pain and humiliation of being the other, of being the second one in these women's lives. And the last thing I want to talk about here is about compliments. I am of the opinion that compliments attract mentally ill people. You might keep on complimenting women if you want, a lot of compliments. They say it's good, they say it's romantic, make a woman feel good. But it was via giving compliments that narcissists found me. It was through my compliments that a manipulative girl in my mastership course, she realized that I was good, that I was meat, that I was an object to be used. Because I exaggerated, I gave too many compliments. Compliments show women that you are a doormat. So you either don't give compliments whatsoever, or use compliments very wisely, sparingly, because then your compliments directed to the right kind of woman, not to all women, but to special women, selected women in your life, and sparingly used, they will have a lot of value. when you give a compliment to a special woman in your life, and it is used sparingly, when the compliment comes, it will be very powerful, and you will attract healthy women. You will attract good relationships with lots of self-respect and mutuality between you two. Okay, be careful with compliments. Don't compliment women. Compliment only few selected women that you know very well, and even then compliment the women that are safe to give compliments to. Women who are healthy, who have self-respect, self-confidence, because then they are not going to look at you as a doormat. They will look at you as a man who are just praising their efforts because they dressed well, because they look good, because they have good intellect or intelligence, opinions. Compliments can be deadly if you use wrongly. They will attract, they will show that you are an easy target, that you put women on pedestals, and then they will show that to bad women that they will be able to use, abuse, and manipulate and be violent, emotionally and psychologically violent towards you. There was a manipulative girl in my master's course, and the narc 2 in my life. Compliments were a good sign for her that I was a good possible narcissistic supply. Thanks for your time.